Sega.
I'll explain the mission.
Shit. I poured myself some milk and the fucking spider fell on it, so I gotta go get a new class.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Here we go.
Oh my god, you're welcome, you fucking suck dick.
My turn, okay?
Get him! Get him! He thought he could get away.
we go.
Don't fucking fail now, Wilkin.
Yes! What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
Oh shit. I need Alicia for this. I need to be able to throw a fucking grenade in those threads so I can stop that tank.
Welkin, tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over. Moving out!
Here we go. Yes!
Fuck it.
Phew. Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the town watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin. Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
I am so used to making the PS3 version save for such a long time that I forget I actually save, so I gotta check every time I save.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? Is she pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now!
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
Then that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Here's the brief for this operation. All right, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
This mission shouldn't be particularly hard.
The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second?
This mission is mostly to teach you how to control the battlefield and the little spots. For example,
Enemy unit spotted!
then the enemy will have nowhere to actually hide if they actually come forward, and they'll just die by the crossfire. This way we can save a lot of CP points. For example, number 1 soldier down, and there should be another one coming to us to die. We also want to destroy the threats on the tank with Alicia's grenades.
My turn, okay?
By destroying the threads, once we actually get the Edelweiss in action, this will be no problem just to get one shot in the back of the tank and destroy it.
No! If this keeps up... tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Valks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia. Enemy sighted.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
Tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late. We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down. Entering combat.
Tanks have a lot of armor except for the radiator part. That's why we're sneaking from the back so we can get this radiator one-shotted.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, Ace.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3: Vassal Urban Warfare. In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Brule's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welcome? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle, king of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Come in.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Galleon Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am!
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other?
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home. So get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
And it begins. From here, I can actually take any, if anybody has a suggestion for a squad member, I'll be more than happy to take it. Otherwise, let's go ahead and see what we can get.
It's good. This is the command room. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruit. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First,
Yeah, we're just gonna skip through all that.
they're act.
Okay, let's see what we got. Hermes, Melville, Ted, Wavy. The fuck, I've never seen this guy before. Only Leonard. Oh, who am I kidding? Let's just see if I... Yep. Sniper. Alright. Got my favorite sniper, so...
Marina Wolf's.
Other than that, we just want to try to get a different character also.
My name's Carl Lanzit, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
And let's see. Of course, we need Vice.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
And I don't think I have Aika yet. Nope, she's not around. Let's see, who else? Jan is actually a damn good character.
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
Despite the gay bender. Juno's alright, except for the fact that, well, she can't be next to the Edelweiss. I never actually put Ramona in the team. Let's go ahead and try her out.
My name's Ramona Litton. Good to be on board, Welkin.
Other than that, I don't really have that much of a preference to any of these characters. Yep, nothing comes to mind on this one. We'll have to wait until they come out. Well, since we gotta add 20 units, we might as well just fill them up. I know Claudia's alright. Homer, not so much. Nils is pretty alright too.
I'm Niels Derden. I'll see you on the field.
Nina's alright.
The name's Nina Strice.
I want to take her just so I can kill her.
I'm Edie Nelson.
Hate that bitch. Juno's alright.
Juno Corin, reporting for duty.
I hear Ted's pretty good, but I never tried it before.
And I've got some great... I'm Hermes Kissinger. With me here, your squad will get twice the girls.
That voice, though. Twice the girls.
My name is Rosina Selden. I'm in with you guys as of... I'm Wendy Chen.
Let's see who else. I think that's pretty much all of them.
Hey!
Don't really have much of a preference anymore.
Hello, sir.
Just one more. Let's see.
Hi.
Here, Gyoko's pretty good, but let's see what happens.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? As time passes, we'll have more recruits. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out...
Wow. Squad lead. Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1. I wonder if he's off sorting through...
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of train. I got no use for tears.
Let's just get it nice and complete.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the snow.
One thing we definitely want to do is get scouts all the way up, because Alicia is overpowered in this game, and she's going to be around at all times, so...
Good work, Matt! You're better than this! Sometimes leveling up a unit class, you can think of potentials as those. Other times, leveling up a class. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger.
Now let's see what other things we can do. Oh, press that button.
Welcome to your... Train all you... Come...
See what the R&D facility has. We have plenty of money, so let's check what we can get.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Wait, I know that insignia. I knew it! Man, I've heard about you! That evacuation at Brule was just... protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but Just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what bring... We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section.
I'm thinking this play around, we'll probably just try to get the most mobility out of the tank and maybe the most accuracy we can possibly get. So let's see if we can get something going on. There we go, some accuracy boost. That's exactly what we want.
All set.
Not very much we can do for the tank right now, and we definitely don't want to spend all the money on it, since the tank's going to be mostly on the back for the next couple of matches. We definitely want the scouts and the snipers to have good guns, especially with some accuracy going into them. Another thing we want to definitely do is get some more defense, mostly because we're going to be running quite a bit, especially with the scouts. Blast suits we definitely also want to upgrade because we're going to be stepping on mines, so we can actually get a little bit more
It's done.
movement out of our lancers.
We're working here...
Yes, now's a good time to go through all the potentials of everybody, and that way we know what we're dealing with. Let's see. Enhances defense on grass. Enhances accuracy on grass. We definitely don't want to keep him with other people around. Let's see. Metal allergy. What? Well, ain't you a weird boy? Okay. The hell is this? Pointed objects. Huh. It's a typical woman here. Wow, she's got nothing but bad stuff going on. She's always going to be around. She gives a command point. Vice is always going to be around. Let's see. Cease to pay attention to the world outside. And she's going to die. Loyal teammates. Yep. Jan Walker. Tank killer. Wonder if this activates near a friendly tank. She's black and racist. Alright, you got a pretty good team. Plenty of shock troopers and a good amount of lancers. And the only sniper you'll ever need.
Welks! There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. All right, we'll get going for now then.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the Central Transit Artery, leading into Randgries. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own. How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, all good. See that you do.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on... Here are details on the current operation.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get Carl in there. He needs to go down in order for us to get another character. We definitely want that character, so he's got to go on the team and he's got to die. On this team, we definitely want Jan Walker. He has a fascination for Largo and will get a power increase whenever he's around him. So making those two Lancers the best possible team we can have for that. We definitely want Marina to have take a couple of pot shots to people in the alleys. And we also want a couple of shock troopers to go around, particularly Vice. And we want another scout in order to be... We need some eyes on this. So let's try out Ramona, see how she does. Shouldn't be too bad. Rush with Alicia. Protect the base. Easy peasy.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out! All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? A couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's the spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Listen closely. This information could...
Alrighty, so what we're going to do is, first we're going to position the city team. We definitely want to be able to have their main tank come out through this wall so they can get destroyed by Largo and Mr. Jan Walker over there. So we're going to position one of our shock troopers in one of these alleys here, make sure that nobody else comes through there. After that, we're going to have Marina take shots through this alley right here, because then she'll have a lot more line of sight to everybody else. We'll just keep Ramona on this one over here, make sure that nobody else comes through there, and everything should be alright from there. As for this team over here, we're just going to try to advance the Edelweiss and destroy all these barriers before we advance the infantry into some fire there and destroy the other, units. So, let's go ahead and get this on the way.
Leave it all to me!
Head toward the objective.
Yeehaw!
Who are these guys?
Found a target!
Don't let them provoke you.
Understood. It's easier alone.
Like I said before, Marina will be taking pot shots from here.
Ground.
Sweet dreams.
Who are these guys?
As usual, Marina being awesome.
The hunt begins.
Come on, Marina. And as usual, being awesome.
Sweet dreams.
Keep an eye out for troops on the
I'll make this look good.
Not bad, Ramona, not bad.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Here we go!
Status report, soldiers. Man
everything's going according to plan.
Look out for attackers from the alleys.
My turn, okay?
Now let's go ahead and get Alicia to clean up all this shit. We want to be able to pick up all the bodies we can. Those bodies actually give you weapons and whatnot.
Enemy sighted!
Alicia's showing why she's the best fucking scout in the game.
Target silenced. Head to the next one.
I'll do my best.
We want to get Carl to the front lines. We're gonna be able to. We're gonna want to kill him. So, and we also want him next to the otherwise, just in case we get damaged.
Out of ammo.
I'm on.
Rosie's a pretty good shock trooper, not as good as Vice, and definitely not as good at killing as Alicia. But she does give us one extra command point, so this full turn for her was free. Ramona already making the Dean's list. How did I completely forget about that motherfucker? Oh well. Alright, Marina, let's see what you can give us.
The hunt begins.
Alright, don't tell me now.
Sweet dreams.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Yeah, slowing down somehow.
Here we go.
Return fire! I repeat, return fire!
So Sega, in their infinite wisdom, went ahead and made the slopes movement to be somehow attached to the frame rate of the game. So the higher the frame rate, the slower the tank actually goes up the slope. It's really odd, actually. Well, since Marina pretty much cleared all the motherfuckers in that room, let's go ahead and take a peek with Ramona. I was thinking about taking Vice, but Ramona might be better just to be able to see further ahead.
Okay, I'm on top of it. I see an enemy!
She is so gonna die after this turn. Mash escape, mash escape. It's possible for me to try to save her by maybe giving an order to Vice so that he can destroy that tank.
You got it, hon!
Tighten all perimeters.
Ooh, here's one!
Alright, Jan, don't fuck this up. And you just made the Dean list. Good job.
Moving out. Enemy sighted.
We definitely want to try to protect Ramona, so getting the shock trooper is going to be tricky. But of course Alicia does it. I mean, when does she not do it? This bitch is too overpowered.
Understood.
Alright, now it's your turn to go die, Carl.
How's it going up there?
Jesus Christ, and you missed 2 shots at point blank almost. Of course you're gonna fucking die. And there you go.
So,
The Great Battle Bridge.
I'm on.
We also want to be able to protect the body. We don't want to actually die just to be revived by a medic. That's the only thing we need. Motherfucker, you cannot kill Ramona! Alright, let's go ahead and get this tank into position.
Take cover behind sandbags when possible.
Medic!
They'll make it! That's a promise!
Please, do what you can!
Enemies may be hidden. Be careful.
Let's see if you got the chops to do this one. Jan will see able to do it. And that's why you fucking suck, Welkin.
Entering combat.
They're behind us!
Welkin, please, don't.
Pay attention to the enemy's firing range.
Enemy unit approaching.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and get Marina over here so she can do a little bit of cleanup. And Marina shoots, and she scores.
Sweet dreams.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
You? Sure.
Alright, Jan, let's go ahead and show this motherfuckers how you do it.
Come out and fight like a man,
All
honey!
units, watch your surroundings.
Oh, that was just way too hilarious. And he does activate whenever he is next to the otherwise, so that's amazing. Just like that.
Man down, everybody be careful.
Excusez-moi.
Alright, Ramona. Let's get this shit done.
Make sure we control.
Not great, but not bad. Let's just get that shit captured and get this done.
Look out for attackers from the alleys.
Found 2 new characters that are pretty damn good, actually.
Operation complete. We took their base.
We're gonna try to get some upgrades here before the next battle. Let's see what we can find. First of all, I want to see if my favorite shock trooper's around. Wrong actually page here, so it's actually the command room.
Hello, Welkin.
Not here. I guess he's got to die several times before she actually shows up. Let's see.
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and increase sniper all the way. Marina's way too good at cleaning up, so we definitely want her leveled up at all times. The one class we don't want to level up too much is engineer. Of course, they really don't do much, and most of the time they are behind the otherwise anyway, so it's just there, really. And let's do the engineer since we got enough XP for that. Alrighty, let's see what we got.
Looks like that session. Okay.
New potential, new order, defense boost, perfect.
Come
I
back.
prefer to have a potential awaken, but we don't want to use too many orders anyway, so
Well,
no biggie. Now we got plenty of money, so we might as well just upgrade the Edelweiss. Just waste all the money here. Won't be a while till we get more upgrades, so... Yeah, there you go. Another upgrade there. And by next chapter, we should have plenty more upgrades around, as long as we keep capturing those soldiers that we kill.
come back again soon, bro.
Looks completely different.
We should just leave. If we go over there, then we...
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Upsy daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days
Hey,
off.
lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near scoops. That's right. The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story, a good story, and you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good, I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews, thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Ugh. Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. Ah, I hate kids. Whatever. He'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Chapter 4, Operation Cloudburst.
One thing I never did the first time around was actually get any orders from the war cemetery. I never actually used orders throughout the whole game, and I really don't plan to either, because they make the game way too easy. But for completion's sake, we're just going to try to get them anyways.
Sorry. I suppose that was a foolish question.
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Oh. Then might I ask what brings you to a place like this?
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That and seeing this much death reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, you're militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see. Squad leader. Very impressive for a young man.
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced. One wrong order from me and my squad could wind up here. It's a huge responsibility.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here, let me teach you a special order.
An order, sir? I'm sorry, who did you say you were?
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders require some experience, though. I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them properly. Now, let's see. I'll teach you Healing Request today. Use it to request a medic to heal a single Allied unit's wounds. Well, what is your decision? I see.
Fuck, I forgot about this.
Too soon for you.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have a bunch of experience saved up at all times.
Should you wish.
We could go experience grinding just to try to get that order, but it's not really that important, and I don't think I'll use it, so fuck it.
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the West Bank. Now we'll join the Army's vassal battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge. Militia forces will take the point, crossing the bridge and attacking the eastern camp.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead. What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions, even dangerous ones.
Understood, Captain.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Faldio. Breaching that bridgehead by ourselves is...
Captain Virat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it? I don't mind, but what do you...
Welkin!
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished, it's fine. Now, I assume there's a reason for your visit?
Yes, Captain. Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throats.
What?
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but they... I couldn't.
You want me to break it up? I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just let him have it out.
Let them have it out? You can't just ignore them.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important that they say what they're thinking. Butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people closer together.
Well, but... that may be, but I still... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right. Now get a move on, sir.
Hey, Alicia?
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
It's all part of growing as a team.
Hold on! Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair?
Well, lady,
She'll blow us all
as
up.
soon as you can learn
Besides,
how
I
to
can't stand the stink
drive
of
tank,
her. Her type's got a
you're
bad
welcome.
reputation and everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
Oh, yes. I've heard everything
Oh,
you have
sure,
to
just
say.
put that on top of
But
your
I'm still a human being, the same as you.
treehouse there.
Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it, that's enough!
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that can't you understand? Another thing we ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
All right, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
But... wait a sec. Welkin?
Welkin?
What's up?
What's up? You just made an insane promise, that's what's up.
I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued. This is all my fault.
It's nobody's fault, Ace. It's a war. We're all on edge here. And this mission certainly isn't helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Yeah?
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
That'd be great if it works. But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Well, that's the hard part. Aha!
Huh? Aha, what?
I was hoping, but there they are. Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor? You follow me?
But that's... is that even possible?
Well, Ys, think you can make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now.
All right. I'll trust you on this.
Thanks, Alicia. Well, let's get started.
All right, let's hear this brilliant plan. And it's too late to back out, boss man. You got that? So let's hear it.
We're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking us to die for you? One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo? Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
I fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion. It will only hold for a few minutes, but it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that? Grass?
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow. Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
First, the Edelweiss will cross over and clear out any Imperial patrols on the shore. Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare, signaling the rest of us to follow by boat.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
You hear something? Yeah, I do. What is it?
This is so reminiscent of Berserk, it's not even funny.
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
I will be doing a quick restart of the game just to make sure that everything's going fine. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'm going to save and I'll be restarting.
Sega.
Sega.
Let me brief you on Operation Cloudburst. We'll be working with the Vassal Defense Battalion.
Alright, so this one's a bit odd. We definitely don't want to put all the units up front and not be able to, or have to waste a lot of turns just to get them to a second camp. So we're going to have a lot of the, maybe 2 units right here, and then after we take over the other camp, we'll be bringing in more units, but otherwise, that's pretty much how it's going to play out. So, of course, we put in the best possible units we got. It really came to like Ramona. She's actually pretty damn good, all things considered. She's not going to be next to too many people, so she's not going to have that potential Chatty Cathy activate. And Alicia will probably be just rushing forward to try to get that second camp. And, of course, we have Marina, who's going to be destroying people from the one sniper camp we have. Other than that, it's going to be just the tank moving forward and getting that second camp as soon as possible so we can start spawning some Lancers.
Operation Cloudburst is set to begin. I know you can all make this work.
Take down the bridgehead as quickly as possible. Squad 7, move out! All right, that...
Incoming message from enemy company in motion, presumed headed east across the bridge toward our position. A full company? That's bad news for us.
We'll have to move fast. We're taking that camp before the cavalry rolls in.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
First things first, let's go see what we got with the Edelweiss.
Enemy sighted!
Hit that camp hard!
Hostile sighted!
Not too bad, not too bad. We got one tank on the back. We're probably not going to do much damage unless we ignite that Ragnite. Let's try to get that done. Alicia first. She's one of the most likely to actually survive something.
Enemy sighted!
See if we can get this shot aimed up just fine, just perfectly. We want to try to kill that guy and ignite the Ragnite. That's the best we're probably gonna get. Let's see what we can do.
Who are these guys?
Enemy sighted!
Good. On to the next target.
Enemy sighted!
Okay, that does not bear well for her. Ah, shit. How are we gonna do this? Let's bring out Jan. And let's go get Marina perched up.
Target sighted.
Oh, Marina, you're gonna be killing some people here. That's probably not gonna kill that tank. Alright, Marina. Show us what you're made of. As usual.
Sweet dreams.
We definitely want to try to save Alicia since we put her in a bad spot. Yeah, it's probably not going to destroy the Ragnite, but do some good damage. Fuck my everything. Holy shit, that's the worst possible RNG. Oh boy. Well, try to make lemonade out of this piece of shit.
On top of it. Medic! Just a little longer. Almost there. Come on, faster! Hurry it up! Enemy sighted! I see an enemy!
We're clear to advance.
Yes! Just keep up this pace.
I see an enemy!
Let's try to save Alicia here.
I repeat, come in.
Medic! You've got to stay strong. Keep fighting. Come on, faster! Hurry it up!
And time to bring out the reinforcements. Get the fuck out of there.
hon. Miss Medic!
They'll make it! That's a promise!
How could this happen? How could...
Okay, time to bring out Carl so we can do some healing,
honey.
and let's go ahead and bring out Rosie. We needed that command point when we need it badly.
Here we go!
Try to act as soon as you spot a target. Let's win this one, Rox. Make use of the buildings.
Alright, let's see how we're gonna get fucked this time around.
I'm just resting.
Wow, nothing went as planned at all.
Understood. Hostile spotted. Medic!
Sit tight! Help's almost there!
Please, we need help! Enemy sighted!
Make use of the rubble for cover as you proceed.
Thank you. Enemy sighted!
We're coming to help.
Enemy sighted!
I'm on.
Alrighty, time to bring up the cleanup crew. We're just gonna clean this shit right quick.
Try to take care of them quickly.
Tighten all perimeters.
Not a bad shot, all things considered.
Let's do this thing. New target sighted. Enemy sighted.
Okay, that was the stupidest shit I have ever
Everyone get ready
done.
to intercept.
New target sighted.
Understood.
All units forward.
Enemy sighted!